Hi, hello everybody. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Lena. So today I will be making sauerkraut. I cannot say cooking because it actually doesn't involve any cooking and we leave everything to process of fermentation. So sauerkraut. Why sauerkraut? Sauerkraut is very popular in Lithuania, where I'm from, and it is very common to make it in autumn when we have cabbage season. I know it will be easier to go and buy it in the shop, but the problem with shop bought sauerkraut, it's a bit too much vinegar and it's not for my liking. So I decided, because as well in Lidl this week they have a special offer for cabbage, I decided I will do it myself. Sauerkraut to make it, not difficult, not many ingredients required. One important thing to mention about sauerkraut, you won't be able to enjoy sauerkraut tomorrow if you make today. Usually the process to make sauerkraut takes around 5 to 7 days. So today we're just preparing all ingredients, putting that for fermentation and etc. And only in 7 days we will be enjoying that and we can consume it. So let's go through ingredients. Ingredients are super easy, simple, only few of them. So here I have 2 cabbages, as we're doing sauerkraut. I do have 2 carrots, peeled. We'll shred them. We will need table salt. We need a bit of sugar. I'm using baking sugar or caster sugar, whatever I had in my cupboards. As well, we will need cumin seeds. Important is not grated cumin, it is cumin seeds. For the way I will prepare cabbage, I'm lazy, I don't have very good chopping skills, so I will use my food processor. So for cabbage I will use this attachment to slice it, and for carrot I will use this one. If you have good chopping skills or you have mandolin at home, feel free to use that. It's absolutely fine. The key is to have this for sauerkraut is sort of like lines, not mushed cabbage, Okay, as well to mention, we will need big pot. This is somewhere where we'll put cabbage and carrots when we're mixing together with salt and sugar. And then we will transfer that to smaller pot, because when you start massaging cabbage, carrot, salt, sugar, it will start shrinking and quantity will be smaller. So this pot is required only for first steps of preparation of sauerkraut. So let's go. I will go and shred my cabbage and get back to you to show how it looks like. Jeepers, I think I remember why my mom didn't like to do sauerkraut. Because my kitchen looks like I've been attacked by cabbage. Anyhow, so we have here cabbage blended, shredded in food processor. So in total I have 2 kilos of cabbage. As you can see, the texture, what I was saying, needs to be a bit like stringy, not like completely mushy shredded. Carrots as well in like this. So here we have part of a cabbage. I have another bowl with remaining cabbage because I don't have bigger bowl. So what I will do, I will add ingredients here, start massage and rub the cabbage. So that will reduce. So I will add remaining cabbage into that big pot. And the plan is all should fit in one pot and should be all fine. So let's start adding ingredients, what we need to add. First thing first, I will add 1 tablespoon of cumin seeds. That should be plenty. If not, we'll add later more. Adjust. Don't worry about it. As I said, I will write down exactly how much I used. So as I said, in total, I have 2 kilos of shredded cabbage and 250 grams of shredded carrots. Now, we will be adding salt and table salt. So I think we'll start with maybe 2 or 3 teaspoons. 2. Yeah, let's add 3 because there is another cabbage waiting in the queue. So I think we might need more. Then we will add 2 teaspoons of sugar because my mom always says you need more salt than sugar in doing pickled cabbage. So let's add 2 teaspoons of sugar. Now the fun part, wash your hands and start massaging cabbage until juice will appear. By massaging cabbage, your cabbage will decrease and you will have less and less in the pot. So yeah, let's go. My mom as well says it's good idea to beat up the cabbage, which we do. In Lithuania, we do in wooden barrels. So we have wooden, like a hammer, to beat it up. As I don't have it, I will use my meat beater to a bit smash it. When you're beating cabbage, what you're looking for is to have that juice coming out from your mix. This is when you know your cabbage is ready and good to go. That's my workout done for today. It was a bit of struggle to do in this smaller pot, but because I don't have a bigger one, so if you have bigger one, put it, it will be easier to mix and to achieve aimed results. So what we will do next, we will remove cabbage from this pot, because as in my village says, you cannot keep the cabbage for fermentation in the pot what doesn't have a coating. So it's better to move to plastic, to glass, or to the pot, what has an inner coating inside, not directly to the metal. So for next 3 days, the pot will be standing in room temperature, not direct sunlight. And all you need to do is just to take a wooden spoon and every day to poke it, cabbage, to release, I guess, the gas while it's fermenting. Day 1 of cabbage poking. Something I didn't mention, when you transported your cabbage from one bowl to another, when you put in the bowl or saucepan, you needed to squish and press very tightly the cabbage. On day 4, what I will do, I will take something heavy, put little plate on top of the cabbage and place something heavy on top of it. In this case, I'm using my gin bottle because I don't have brick or rock at home. Well, by the way, that's lovely gin. And we'll keep our cabbage like this for 24 hours. Here we have our lovely sauerkraut placed in the glass jug. It will go straight away to the fridge for another 2 days. And after that, you can consume it and enjoy it. Something to mention, yes, I'm using glass jug because I think it's much more healthier. No, I don't know, is it healthier? But at least this is how it's done in my home country, how my mom does it. Yeah, you can keep in the fridge for, I don't know, 2, 3 weeks, 4 weeks. We keep it till spring in Lithuania even. So let me know if any questions about sauerkraut. Hopefully you able to follow my recipe. If anything, just drop a comment.